Oh. Eurydice was very quick on the claim. Woe, ad be upon ye. Alright, the ad should be done now. There seems to be an update. Crap. I should have updated it before I started. I pressed hit stream because I was already about 15 minutes late. It's going pretty slowly. This is pretty bad. There's no ads at all. I hit the run. You should have gotten 1.5 minutes of ads. I don't know why. Whenever I watch whenever I step into like another streamer's stream, like Gravatorix's, I always get at least a minute of ads. But perhaps that's because I'm on my phone, on my mobile device. Now, ineffective on me. Lucky. Perhaps I really should invest in that VPN to the other side of the world. Steam seems to be telling me that there's about 10 minutes remaining. Actually, I've never actually watched anyone play. I get ads only if I have VPN on, but I don't. Yeah, I suppose you don't get. I see. Well, I think that makes sense. It seems like in like Eastern Europe there's less ads, or like perhaps they have like stricter laws about advertising. I don't know. Right. I've not yet played watched Satisfactory. Also, I don't know how to frick I gonna show you something I draw. Are you in the Discord? You are in the Discord. You could put it in the art channel if you'd like. I simply can't. Is it because it's I have set it to like 18 plus just because I figure I'll just draw like, well, I don't plan on drawing particularly NSFW, but I do plan on, but like a lot of the things I draw myself in usually has like blood I believe that's kind of, I don't know. I could remove the restriction, but I don't know. I feel like having an art channel, uh channel, and then an NSFW channel, like art channel, seems excessive. I see, I see. A fascinating question. Do you watch Tokyo Ghoul? No, I have not. I've never watched Tokyo Ghoul. I think because of the opening like unravel, like oh shit, oh shit. I always associate like that's like a, it's ingrained in my mind that that's like the like edgy, the edgy like edgy weeb edgy weeb song, and so I didn't want to I didn't I want to I didn't want to be in the mainstream like edgy crowd, so I never watched it. Right? Because like it's like a gateway. It's like the like normie, one might say, like kind of like edgy anime. I get you. Yeah. Um. I mean, if you really want to post like your art, I guess you could just put it in media. And I'm not going to enforce I'm not gonna enforce like strict like things. I don't even know what really the difference between media in general is. I just have it because that's the like I don't think I'm not very good. I don't have like too much interest in like actually like moderate. Yeah, I don't have like too much interest in like actually moderating a Discord channel. But like at the very least, I know that one of the things I really hate in servers is like 5+ channels that are all like that all get more and more specific. This is like barely NSFW. I don't know. I have a very perhaps like liberal definition of like NSFW. Like I think even if like like a woman's tits are out, I don't like care. Like that's not necessarily NSFW to me. Like it's not inherently NSFW. Like I think it only gets like NSFW to me when like the genitals are showing. Or if it's like particularly suggestive. Welcome back, Doris. Cheese. Like I guess I would draw the line if like the artist had drawn. Yeah, that short for one art. 35 minutes is a good time. I don't know. I take quite a long time to like finish art, but I don't know. Maybe I should just start like I think what would be nice is if I just did like sketches every day, or like I think I think I should do both, like sketch every day. Also try to go for like colored. Yeah, I think my definition of like NSFW is pretty relaxed. Cause I think yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I see like I'm like scrolling to like art channels. So I'll just scroll through all of them, And sometimes I say, this is like, this is just a woman in a swimsuit. Also, excuse me if I'm not that talkative. I'm tired of doing Lay Salt solo run. That sounds like fun. She doesn't have an evade, so it's a bit of a rough one. But you didn't remove the restriction? Okay, yeah. I'll I wonder if I can remove the age restriction. What if I just make an art like a safe like art safe channel? Art 2. If art 1 was so... You need a ping in Discord? That is true. You're right, you're right. Actually, Satisfactory is still downloading. I thought it would be updating at some in the background while I was doing something else, but I forgot. If art 1 was so bad, why'd they make an art 2? How the frick did I not get agiled? You're just simply it's simply more skilled. Skill correlates with luck after all. Are you still with us Gravitorix? I see that you're still streaming Tarkov. I'll drop in real quick. I don't think I think he's playing the Tetris minigame part. Luck correlates with skill is the phrase. Did I say it backwards? Am I immune then to ads? Perhaps. I have created art 2. Without the NSFW restriction. I believe you should be able to post here. Give it a try. Whoa. It is still downloading. Okay. I've got somewhat bad news. Many minutes have passed, and yet the amount of estimated time has only increased. So somehow we are in some sort of temporal superposition, in which we are both in the future and the past. I believe we will soon be stringified into like electrons, and we will cease to exist. You got Arayad? Yeah. We have been put into the time jail. Time entanglement jail. Actually, I got Otis House of Spiders Otis on the week that she was released. And I read her story and I was a bit confused because I have... Wow. It's wonderful. What did you draw it on? Like what program? Oh, you know what I could do? I could upload the. Where's the heart emoji? No program, just simple phone app. Oh, pure finger. I've seen like some people draw on their phone with their fingers, and it always amazes, like, not amazes me per se, but it's impressive to me because it's quite the, I don't know, I feel like it's quite a informal way of drawing. Like, I tried though. I tried though. I feel somewhat proud. You've seen all my art. All that is on phone. Wow. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. I think I might be more willing if I had like a phone that had like a stylus that came with it. But I don't know. The screen's really small, and I feel like the lack of precision, because like a lot of the so-called cursor is blocked by your hand and finger, like that. It's it's a bit too distracting. I do have like a tablet that I draw on now though, like a screen to tablet. So I definitely should be should be drawing more. Basically I have essentially no excuse. I have no more excuses. Well, I have drawn something recently. Anyway, I'm EP now, so see you later. I have drawn something recently, but it's not like Liaka related. So well, I'll just put it here. I'll just show it. I'll download the image. Okay. We are still at we're at the precipice. Actually, the estimated amount of time has gone down. We're making incredible progress. We're finally on linear. We're finally at linear time. Yeah. Whoa, it's very big. It's not Liaka related, but it is like LabCorp related. Or not like Project Moon related. The idea is that she's like a level 5 employee, like level 5 janitor, W Corp cleanup crew. And so what she does is that she actually goes through the like rip space that she makes. But part of the problem is that CCA staff, not quite. I don't think she's really employed by W Corp. She's just kind of more like a specter. But yeah, it's not quite CCA equipment. It's like something weird. But it's like similar, because I think the CCA equipment has more like a mecha like aspect to it. It's just the idea is that she jumps through like the rip space, but doing so kind of like tears her body apart. So she so her gameplay would balance around like trying to make sure that she's not like dying from her own status effect until she starts dying from her own status effect, and then she starts just going wild. Like I do have like a skill, like a kit drafted up, but the idea is that for her like skill 3 too. Yeah, the CCA get deployed when the cleanup crew can't handle it by themselves. They're still like, I think that it's like a specialized kind of armor, right? Though. Um, because they're still there's still congestion cleaning armor. Yeah. She's not. I think it's not quite the same. Because I think she's just this is like the chest plate. Yeah, it's heavy duty. It's more like a mech suit, like a very light mech suit. This is just to carry. This is just to carry like the status effect, like to carry the status effect that allows her to resist running through these rip space. Because I'm pretty sure in LovCorp it was said that like even if you did step through like space that you ripped, you can't actually know what's beyond there. So perhaps this idea is kind of bad, but I for skill 3-2, it's like a copy of it's like a copy of W Corp's W Serum, where she basically she pushes the it's a unfocused volley where she slams someone into a portal and then chases them there, and then the idea is that she goes around to all the portals she through all of the portals she established, like all the rip space that she established, and what's it called, and hits random other people along the way. If only I had the if only I had the experience and like skill to like draft up like sprite work. Dimension Shredder Daros has a mechanic where he dips from the field for a few turns and comes back to do skill 3 or skill 3-2 if he has enough charge. I wonder how that would work. Cause I think it would get it could be like a retreat, but I think a retreat would be quite different. I wouldn't want to be -1 party member though. A lot of the bosses would just get free unopposed attacks if I'm not running like the middle team. I think I have an old kit somewhere. Let me put it into art. Okay, the game is up. Actually, wait. Let me go to the restroom real quick, and we can start finally playing the game. It's only been 24 minutes. I remember seeing like a what's it called? King of Greed, the Gold Rush kit. Satisfactory. All right, let me take a peek. I love reading kits. LC Ego, Dimension Shredder. Right. It is kind of sad that Sora never like actually showed off the Dimension Shredder. She immediately like shed it in favor of doing her index nonsense. +2 charge count. I mean +2 rupture count on skill 1's pretty good. Rolls a incredible 6 with +0 offense levels. I assume that well, it doesn't look like how much dot was put into the offense levels. I'd be very sad. I would be very sad to have to if I had to use the skill anything on the other than unopposed though. At least in this day and age, people are I think like the ring Rhodians rolling up 14 on a skill 1, just without even any modifiers. It's awful. Rift Entanglement. Where does it roll a 6? Skill 1. Rolls a 10. Take more damage to rupture. Impressive. Oh. This is -1 rupture. Let's use entering dimensional slit instead. Enter dimension travel and retreat to the earliest deployment among backup. I see. It is a retreat. Gain 2 charge count. I see. I think I get it. Less than 10 charge. Gain 3 charge count instead. He's pretty outdated. I thought you said you were inspired by Sora's ego. This is all right. Wait. When retreat was introduced, right? I think people were I think all the 3-star rarity guys were. It'd be nice if I actually just showed this on stream. You don't mind, right? Trim this. You don't have to look at my. You don't mind at all? Okay, good. May have jumped the gun a little. I'll give you even more kits. Coffee for the safe travels. Thank you. Once this unit has spent 3 turns in backup, substitute out the latest unit in deployment order and substitute in this unit and exit dimension travel. I wonder if that would be a problem because not every well, I guess they can just have like everyone just use their like substitution like fleeing animation or like hit animation and then like they slide back. This would be kind of hard to track though, I think. Or at least I'm not sure if they have the inherent they'd have to build a system to account for this. When retreating, store all charge potency and charge count as yeah. When retreat, regain all stored at charge. Okay. When this unit is substitute in naturally or effects other than gain +2 charge count when exiting, and this unit has 20 plus charge count, use Ego Max Attunement. Yeah, modern kits are very silly. The sheer amount of text on House of Spider Nurse Father Middle Nurse Father Otis was absurd. The skill page alone was extended like beyond like what was normal. For attack weight. This seems unlikely. Someone else would have to be able to inflict rift entanglement to get this to happen, right? There's no other way to use it. No, I guess there is. Slash fragility on everyone is pretty devious. This is also pretty devious. +1, +2, +3. Theoretically neutral on count on everyone. They still count negative though? 3, 4, 5. Right? It is very theoretically count positive. Kind of in the way that Lantern Dawn is count positive on her skill tree. I guess, yeah. I don't think I'd ever want to press my defense here. I feel like the attack weight from inflicting, like spreading a rift entanglement on everyone would be a lot nicer than having you sit in the back line. Whoa. That's a lot of text. And we have Shin. Is this the icon for like spicy tango mix from Hell's Kitchen? Hell's Chicken? Another coffee passive. Nope. Oh. Is this the she Faust all of his support passes are coffee related. Is this a she am I in for a she Faust Redux kit? Capstone? I see. How do we gain scorching passion? From the above. I'm guessing you mean by the ally killing? Or ally death? Or do you also mean just this turn start? An ally that meets the following conditions, heal 3 SP. If there are no allies, okay. Okay. Ally killing and SP heal. I see. Okay, so we'll gain scorching passive eventually, hopefully. And otherwise, we're just gonna sit around. Sure. Another 10 rolling skill 1. It's alright, we're not using that anyhow. Yeah, see, we sit around. We sit around. I understand. Fiery Waltz instead. Force of a Wildfire. Unique burn, gain 1 burn, raise stagger threshold. When stagger killed, okay, I see. This is this does indeed remind me of Xiao's passive or status effect, whichever one. Okay, trigger burn, then reduce target's burn count by 2. You forgot the max 30 damage. Heartbreaking. I just. 5% of damage is bonus blunt damage. That might be able to squeak out like one extra damage if you deal 20 like 20 damage. Alright, so we just want to stack burn as high as possible until we get this. Observing the field. For this turn, takes minus 2% damage for every burn on target. Gain 20% of max HP as shield. Heal 5. Okay, we're sitting around and we are barely gonna be using that skill 2 on a proper burn team. Why would that be the case? Oh, just to like chain Raph? I don't think I necessarily want to chain Raph in a Raph team. Using Fiery Waltz instead because condition is pretty low. I mean, you're right. That's what you mean. Still, there's a funny line of text. Also, yeah. You know, despite the length, it's not that complicated of a kit. Most of it just says, like, press your counter for 3 turns and then profit. I mean, it'd be nice if you activated Scorching Passion, but this seems unreliable. Unless a lot of the Liu faction plan on killing themselves. I imagine you'll be getting it from this instead. Does not use minus coin skills. I think this requires the text, the word no other allies. Because I feel like an ally technically includes Thoros, right? Unless this is what you intend. Well, this might be what you intend. I see. Okay. Activate burn an additional time if this unit has force of weapon, make it take 6% more damage from burn, 6% more damage threshold, and expires on Scorching Inferno. It includes himself? Yeah, I see. So, okay, I see the game plan. We want to get to 45 sanity as fast as possible. We want to max out our sanity as fast as possible, and get you the scorching passion. It takes really long though. Even at the best in the best like condition, it takes 5 turns just to it takes 5 turns to get scorching passion. But I suppose you get there's no cap on this. Do you mean to say that this goes up infinitely, or is there a max? +1 burn. Only lasts for 1 turn. This is 1 offense level up every turn instead. I guess you mean next turn? Actually, I guess if it's every turn, then it might only take like 3 turns. He just has 1 offense level up as long as everyone has 45 SP. I see. Okay, I think I misunderstood this. I thought what you meant was that when on turn start, if you can't give anyone SP, you say, "All right, we're good. I give myself 1 offense level up permanently for the rest of the encounter." That would have been really funny. And then we have the fun Force of a Wildfire and scorching and like fire spread. Interesting. All right. That was enough. I think that's enough. That's enough. Welcome to the 1.1. Am I not playing the 1.2 version? Oh, how convenient that he surprisingly works well in a Tremor team because of the stagger threshold raising effects. I do not think of... When I think of Tremor, I do not necessarily think of staggered threshold. I think what they need to do is they really need to give us an identity that just says... Just give if the enemy doesn't have a staggered threshold, give him one. Grass fields, rocky desert, northern forest, dune desert. Initially considered too risky, further investigation has convinced us that this area is viable for building with its large open spaces and plentiful mining location. Foliage and water locations are rare and contained, making initial power setups challenging. I'll go for the desert. The textbook example of FICSIT approved building location with balanced resources, space, and distances. Additionally, it is very close to the sea, making water an easy commodity. The first viable building location for FICSIT had found. Location Fix-It had found, standing out because of its open and relatively flat fields. Considering the distance between mining locations, building outposts, and or large transportation lines may be necessary eventually. Session name? This is how I spelt it, right? I didn't spell my own country name wrong, right? Oh, I have a feeling I spelled it wrong. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Strike that from the record. You saw nothing. Also, conveniently, the regret image blocks my Steam username. I'm having like the worst latency. Like, I'm dropping frames. Hold on. Factory game Steam is taking up. Well, my CPU isn't maxing out. I might have to lower the settings a little bit. Maybe I should have called it Pride's End instead. No, this reminds me more of home. Barren wastelands. Monet, aka skill and development. Build better you, unlock your best, rise with me. Coach your life, win your life, grow daily. No excuses, built to win. Change starts now, earn your growth. I think the system worked. They got immediately. I think. I wonder if someone like bounced them. Oh, no, someone bounced them. Construct. Automate. Oh, I forgot I was not reading this.
Pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fix-It selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fix-It. Short-term solutions to long-term problems. Initiating planetfall.
That's not very,
Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1.
Quick, what did I miss? I was not reading the, opening,
within
thing.
acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute.
Ah, I see.
Landing phase begun. Activating retropropulsion.
I'm glad to know that we're in very safe hands. I was worried for a bit that we were in the
Planetfall complete.
in the hands of some sort of
Nominal.
hack.
Omni-situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable.
Acceptable. I'm exceptional. And this little game is too loud.
Congratulations. You are the third in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2. Loading objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding. B in the binary system of Akicha.
Grab that.
First contact safety tool.
I grabbed that. I
supplied
grabbed
due
that.
to presence of alien megafauna.
I grabbed that. I
Adhere
grabbed
to
that.
Fix-It
I grabbed that.
procedure and equip the Fix-It Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop.
Xeno Zapper.
Next objective. Dismantle the drop pod. Fix-It incorporated as cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
E to bring up resource scanner.
Next objective. Use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
If you cannot find it, it's a skill issue. If you cannot find it, try harder. What are you? How am I supposed to harvest? Wait, maybe I can dismantle the bird corpse. You. I wish to eat you. This is heartbreaking. Wait. Heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. What was I doing again?
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fix-It to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
Iron. I guess I'm not able to eat these creatures. Whoa. I'm a skilled hunter.